like put you to the corner so you don't cock block. Always very good. What's this about? Just the bestest game of 2025, Assassin's Creed Shadows. We love it. It's game of the year, unironically.
Player? Sorry, I was just practicing my Japanese.
Oh no. I see. Okay. I see how it is. I see how we are starting.
We
okay.
did it. Assassin's Creed Shadows is a hit. Our stock is zooming, so it's actually in the fleet.
Wait. What is that lie on the stocks? Go back. Move. What? This is not real. What kind of... What is this?
Zooming, so it's actually in the flea fall. Tell them we got another 1 million players. Hell, make it 2 million more players. Fuck them, they can't prove anything. It works. The stock is skyrocketing because that's what I do. Go get yourself a snail, Pierre. You earned it. You can also have a negative $2,000 raise. Eat shit and die. Hot.
Wait, a negative $2,000 raise? In this economy, can we afford it? Lads, someone do the math, can we?
We're fleeking over the little guy, and our consultant division was hired a few years ago to help Ubisoft make Assassin's
Is he naked? I see a black man's ass in my face. Which I would never say no to. I'm just politely inquiring.
Creed Shadows, the smash hit it is today. In fact, you're fired. The game was too successful. We can't afford you anymore. Which actually leads me to my next point. A disturbing amount of you seem to think that this major success will allow the 19,000 people working here to keep their jobs, and unfortunately, that's just not true. Notice how that number doesn't say number 1 in day 1 earnings?
Wait. Second highest day 1 sales revenue in Assassin's Creed franchise history. Do you think that's true? Did people really buy this so much?
Well, that means we'll be laying off at least a couple thousand Frenchmen, and we'll be replacing them with several more.
Wait, are you telling me that the French would lie to me on the internet? No. What was the first? I thought that you guys would say that the first one was the Black Flag one. Like the pirate one, because everyone is adoring that one. No, they probably calculated pre-orders in that. Well, I mean... Black Flag is the best? Yeah, exactly. It is always the French.
Or sweatshops. And just as a little side note on all that sweatshop business, we are deeply disturbed that word got out about that. Why the hell do you think we hired them? Because they tuck them in at 5 o'clock and have an office wine cooler? We already tried that, and look at how that worked out.
Oh no. 3-day strike and dispute over home working and pay. Wait, homework? As in like just working from home? What's wrong with that? Oh no. The reputation we are getting. I'm sorry. This is your new. The remote work? Oh, and what's wrong with that? The corpos don't want that? Oh. Dude, why are corpos wetting their pants about remote work? If the shit gets done, what does it matter for them if people are in the office or not?
Out for us. We got Frenchies starting a revolution every other goddamn day. You know what the nice thing is about sweatshops? They don't pay them enough to buy picket signs. Allegedly, from what I hear, people say this, I don't know. Listen, I'm in the middle with you. Thanks to the success of the game, Piendang is gonna get a 2-cent raise on the next one. Of course.
Hey, 2-cent raise for Pierre. Let's go. Dude, with all these tariffs and inflation, 2 cents is 2 cents. Such a big fat W for Pierre. From now on, my name is also Pierre. Yeah, it's much better than minus 2,000. True.
That's gonna be monthly, though, not daily. The rest of that profit goes to me. I have 3 ex-wives to feed. Speaking of which, you're also fired. My marriage was too successful. I'm getting a divorce. Your salary is gonna help me recoup my losses. Now, flashing back to my years when I was working on the game, my role as chief consultant of dumb fuckery was problem solving. The first problem I noticed...
I'm sorry. I would like to point out that this guy has a spaghetti under his beret, therefore he's Italian. Therefore, I think the Italians are sabotaging the French. I'm just... It's a theory, okay? Someone infiltrated and now he's in and he's throwing wrench into the plans.
too many French people, so I said hit the snail trail, Pepe's. Next order of business, we're making this one another RPG. Nothing says Assassin's Creed like walking into a base, everyone's within level range, but then you get to the target and he can one-shot you with a rock. This is fun, as long
Wait, with the rock?
as you don't know what that word means.
No, this was a bow. Was it a rock?
Or what it
No, this
feels
was a bow.
like. Now, on the point of hating our customers, in the Steam review of every Ubisoft game, people are always complaining about how we're forcing a second launcher on them, which is why we're gonna force a third launcher on them. Fuck them. But it's only gonna be a launcher for all the shitty Assassin's Creed games. I want to make a clear line in the sand.
Wait. So you buy Assassin's Creed on Steam, and it will start up a launcher, and within the launchers, you have like all the Assassin's Creed titles, and you have to launch it from the launcher to launch your game. What you already launched from Steam. Okay. It's it's a pretty solid idea. I will allow it. Yeah. Steam, you play AC launcher. Jesus Christ. I think they should add like 2 more launchers into it just for funsies. I like that more.
So that new players don't wander off to a better game that we haven't monetized out the ass. Did the Black Flag have shot to cut the box? That's a great question, Pierre. I hope asking it was worth your life. Note to self, make the guy's ass bigger than Nawe's.
No. I am... No. No. He's more kicked up than the girl? Bro, he has bigger tits as well. No. What does this mean? What did the French mean by this? Oh my god. What does this mean? Oh, dang, she has no butt, bro. That's so sad. Unironically, he's more caked up. Jesus Christ. Dude, this is why we can't have nice things, man.
Bigger than Nawe's. Reminder, we are a forward-thinking company. Second reminder,
So
settle
true.
that lawsuit for that time when we were a little too forward in our thinking. Hang on, I'm getting cold. Why would you make the dude protagonist also Japanese? We already have a Japanese. Listen, I'll tell you
True.
what you're gonna do. Everyone's talking about how they love Brotherhood, right? Well, why don't you put a brother...
I'm actually shocked that they didn't make like the Naoe, or what's her name, like a half Japanese, half something. You could have her like, I don't know, like half, you know, just to entirely butcher it. Her name is No Way. Ain't no way.
in the hood. It'll be like Twins with Danny D. The fans are gonna love it. They did not. And whenever
They probably tried, but it was scraped. If they would have made her half Japanese and half South American, she could have been dummy thick. And I think no one would have questioned it. She would have been like a half Latina, half Japanese. So she's adorable, but also dummy thick.
he fights, I want you to blast the loudest rap music you got. But not in a racist way. We here at Ubisoft are not racist. So in the least racist way you can. Whenever Yasuke shows up on screen, I want you to be blasting that trap music as loud as you can. And I'm not talking yay. I'm talking straight up SoundCloud trap beats with a harp mixed in. I want this shit to sound like Lil Ricefield is just off camera with an Ensoniq ASR. And in the cutscenes, when everything should be all quiet and dramatic, I want you to play the weirdest shit you got.
Wait, did they put like this hip-hop music into the feudal Japan, quote-unquote, historically accurate game? And it's just like, oh, wow, that makes sense. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Yeah, no, listen, artsy-fartsy, I like it, yeah.
That doesn't fit the setting, the scene, or anything.
The 90s rap in Edo, Japan. True.
anything. It's perfect.
Yeah.
God, these juices are just flowing today.
True.
You go fire somebody. You go make something shinier. You go add 1 million players. God, I'm a genius. Now let's talk about the gameplay. We're gonna do a brand new take on the news system where we return to form by changing nothing. Can we all agree on
Return
this?
to form. Return to form.
All right, nice. But we need to make these two characters feel distinct but equal, not in a racist way, which is why no-ass Nawe will be great at everything except combat, and Yasuke will be a little bitch that can't even climb a rock. And
What do you mean he can't even climb a rock?
be great at everything except
What do
combat,
you
and
mean?
Yasuke will be a little
Why can't he? Why can't he just hold on to this and pull himself up? Is that not a mechanic? Every game that has that mechanic that you jump up and he pulls himself up and he goes. You can't. Is it because his ass is too fat? Is it because he got all the ass and now she got none of the ass? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Roll the nat one.
bitch that can't even climb a rock. Unless you
can't
don't
believe
want
it.
him to climb a rock, then he'll be able to climb a fucking rock. I want this man to be like our expert plus difficulty, kind of like that fractured but whole difficulty system. Right around that 15-hour mark where you're getting bored of the repetitive gameplay loop, I want to cure that boredom by giving
No one can see her. I want you to know that she is so hidden. No one will ever find her. No one. Never. She's too fast. Yeah, I mean, the AI is so... This game came out right now. How is the AI so bad? It's 2025, brother. What the...
cure that boredom by giving you
What was he aiming at? I don't know. Her ankle? Question mark?
even less gameplay options. You want a new mechanic?
bum.
Pull out your credit card. Don't have the money? Find a country with flexible labor laws, start a sweatshop, and I'll give you some money. Also, that Spartan kick's been our crutch for the last 3 games and it's getting old. That being said, we haven't had a new idea come out of this company in 10 years, and I wouldn't want to break the streak. So just make the kick send these rice farmers into the stars!
Oh my god.
Listen, I got a tea time at
Holy
6. We really
shit.
gotta... Let's just stop developing the combat halfway, alright? But Saul, this is a return to form. Shouldn't we have all these mechanics? You're not even speaking American anymore. Listen, we don't have to worry about putting in the other half of the gameplay because... it rains. Besides,
What?
people don't want flow. They don't want a unique identity. They want something that feels like nothing. And I don't...
You know, I am so sad about this. I personally was so hyped for this game. And then the news started to come out and they were like, oh, this is the character. And oh, the non-binary level for Yasuke after cocking Nobunaga's sister. And it's just like, I just wanted a nice Japanese game where you can be cool and you can be samurai and you can chop people up and sort of like walk on the rooftop and be all sorts of cool and fancy. And all I got is Assassin's Creed the cockening. This is what I got. And I don't know how I feel about it. No fun allowed. It's about the message. Oh god. On the plus side, Ghost of Tsushima exists. So true. God bless.
I don't mean unique. I want to remind them of that empty void where their soul used to be, so they fill that void with cash shop items instead of combat. The old
I will never forgive them that they put a battle pass into an offline game. Like, how can you tell that you hate the gamers more than putting a battle pass into an offline game? That's impossible. Like, I already hate battle passes even for online games, but it's like just like whatever. They are usually free, and that's why they have battle passes, right? Like, oh, do you want to support a company? It's free, but you can buy the battle pass, you can get some skins, whatever. But this game, how much was this game? 80 bucks? 90? Question mark? How much did it cost? I wanted to get it, but I didn't get it, so I don't have it. A lot? Wasn't it 70? Is that possible? 70 euro. So it's like, I don't know, a little bit more than 70 bucks. They just wanted to be offering SKU for the community. Me? 80 euro for me. You bought it? You shouldn't have. A refund?
Old power fantasy combat made them feel big and strong. Sarah, look at me. I want them to feel small. And forget flow. Make it all stuttery. I want it stuttery as hell. I've got a nephew with a stutter. He can't say yes without making it a 10-syllable word. Use that as your inspiration. I'll send you a tape later. Speaking of no flow, let's talk about that stealth right now. I want that assassination button to only work half the time. Whole? Half the time, I want the prompt to assassinate in Assassin's Creed to either not assassinate or not show up at all. I want half the encounters to play out like this.
Okay.
Did I just catch you trying to assassinate shit? I want them to stand around with their dicks in their hands waiting to assassinate in Assassin's Creed. You can assassinate when Daddy Ubisoft says you can. Well, so we at least add all these mechanics back from the original games? No, you don't understand. We let them lay down. They don't
Wait. Enemies can climb buildings. Functional assassination, but the lots of takedown variety. Fuck spot correctly. Chain takedowns, berserk darts. Are these the new ones that they put into it? Wait, the enemies can climb buildings, but Yasuka cannot jump up the cliff? What? So what do you mean social stealth? The stealth doesn't work at all. Oh, these are the old ones. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. My apologies.
Mechanics back from the original games. No, you don't understand. We let them lay down. They don't get anything else. Don't overthink this, guys. These people will buy anything. In 15 years, we'll be selling a JPEG called Assassin's Creed. Fuck you, give me your money, and these people would still pay us $90 for it. Reminder, the poor core is feeling stiffer than our executives when they get near the secretaries. Add more flips to distract. Next thing, some guy came up to me the other day and told me we should make a great 12-hour game instead of 80 hours of pondering the rope, so I shot him. But don't worry, I shot him in the game, so it only did 10% of his health. Our games aren't meant to be enjoyed, they're meant to be endured. What are we gonna do, make a memorable short campaign, sell 5 million copies in the...
Okay, I was angry at Space Marine 2 as well, because the campaign was so good. It was so good, and then it was so short, and I was like, I want more. Please, I'm willing to buy the battle pass. Just give me more. I need more. And it was so short. It was, dude, the campaign is amazing. I loved it so much. Wait for the expansion. No, I want it right now.
The first month and immediately get a sequel like some fucking chode? No! I want to lock all your abilities behind 50 fetch quests, and when you go to do that meditation quest as a break from all the fetch quests, I want it to trigger a flashback to that one time where you did a fetch quest. Eat a dick! No, not literally, Yasuke. Don't look at me like...
I can't believe it that this is a frame. This... Who modeled and animated this frame and thought... Yes, this is what we need. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like, is this Riz? How do we feel about it? What do you mean? He literally looks like he's about to get it up the bum. Okay, like he knows that there is going to be some butt stuff. Okay, well, I know. By Nobunaga, oh. He got the gooner face? Yeah, my man is gooning in his pants right now.
Like that, stop that! I want to beat the fans down with Monotony until they buy the Yasuke farting vent clouds bundle out of some confused idea that that'll bring them joy. Think about it like this. For just $20, you could help me furnish my yacht with high-end Dutch prostitutes.
Why does it have to do with Dutch prostitutes? I like the Dutch prostitutes.
Every day that no one buys a microtransaction, one of our executive goes without a line of coke up his nose. Will you be our snow angel? Then just punch in your credit card and buy any one of these bundles.
Wait, what are these bundles? Wait. Not only that you have a battle pass, but you have other bundles? You have skins? You don't just like earn the armor. They have just like a pack of money that you can buy like that? There are skin microtransactions in an offline game? Oh my... What for... Oh my god! This is so shameless. Jesus Christ. And time savers... What's a time saver? some Ubisoft lost buckets to it, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt bad for them because everyone was saying that, oh, if this game will not go well, then they will have to fire people. But at this point, I really hope they will get bought out by Tencent. I can't stand this. That you don't have to grind that much. But that's the game. So they made the game grindy so can sell you something that will make the game less grindy so you can play the game how the game is supposed to be played without the grind. But they made it grindy so you can pay. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah. I am seeing the logic. They built up the game and they were thinking, what kind of additional steps could they put into this game to make it more painful, but also you could cut through all of that with your credit card. So smart. So like mobile games, oh my god.
Speaking of people that
So
need
smart.
help, the enemy AI programming has been slowly degrading for the last 10 years, and the dev team was asking earlier if they should spend any time fixing it, so here's what I'm thinking. Fuck them? Fuck them. Alright, I'll lay
Fuck
them
'em.
all off. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, those are just some
Fuck 'em.
associates of mine. I thought I put that on vibrate. Alright, I had some ideas for the story. First off, my wife's
Sure.
had 100 rounds of Botox in our last 2 years of marriage. I haven't seen her emote in years. Use that as the inspiration for the facial animations.
Ah, dude. It's funny how Baldur's Gate came out. And Baldur's Gate is not even about like you know, the animations. It's like a top-down RPG, right? And you just like have to do the combat and the animations are perfect. And you have something like this where you actually have to see the people's faces and it's just zero. She can't move. Her mouth moves in like a mysterious way and that's it. There is no other facial animations.
I'll send you a tape later.
But I can fight.
My pain is constant.
That's true. I didn't think about it. Listen, if they had hip-hop music, why do you think that they didn't have Botox in feudal Japan? She just wants to slay. She's a girl boss. She has to look good, okay? She needs it.
And sharp.
Actually, I'm already looking at a cutscene right now. I can't tell whether she's happy, sad, or needs to take a shit. You guys nailed it. Forget what I said. Second, with the GDP of Bosnia invested into this game already, I think the voice acting is where we need to start pinching our pennies in our story-focused
no.
game. Have any of you ever heard of AI? It's like a digital robot sweatshop. It's brilliant. Future Fleek here. Now, I can't say whether or not we used the AI, but I will say the end result was indistinguishable from
Honestly, I kind of wish they would have, because then it would explain why it's so shit quality. I remember that cutout about the mushrooms. The hey, one shiitake mushrooms, it's very good.
a high-end actor such as Daniel Day-Lewis in Lincoln. Check this out.
Karate, judo, sumo, samurai.
Nissan, Honda, Mitsubishi, Subaru.
Sorry, my bad. I had immersive mode on. I turned it off. Here you go.
Shiitake.
Can grow quietly without
Resentment can grow quietly.
much warning after a storm.
Now, on a real
True.
note, I want you guys to get
True.
your lawyers ready to...
That was real. It was. I thought that it was a meme as well, but it's not. It's, yeah, so much feeling. Someone just showed up, got paid, and fucking laughed. I bet the prologue of GTA 6 will be bigger and better than 60% of all AAA games we got recently. Well, yeah, but, you know, they are whispering that legendary $100 pricing for that, so, you know, GTA.
sue anyone that harasses Ubisoft employees. I want the
no.
whole world to know that the only people who can...
Dude, they gave him such puppy eyes here. It's like, please. Please play me. I know that I kind of got it up the bum, but I'm still a legendary samurai, am I not? Please play the game.
harass Ubisoft employees is Ubisoft. Please, everyone, the applause is really
Yeah.
unnecessary. I'm but a humble man to the people, the higher tax
Yes.
bracket people. I put on my Prada slippers, one Sudanese leather
I'm sorry, how much was that
man to
slipper?
the people, the higher tax bracket people. I put on my
1,200. What's wrong with rich people? Who would pay 1,000? Ah, bro, it's, first of all, it's ugly as fuck. I can't. This looks like that it wanted to be a shoe, and then there was inflation, and they cut off the second half of it, and they just like put these little things onto the top. This is horrible. If I see anyone like this ever, I'm gonna kick them in the balls. They deserve it.
My Prada slippers, one Sudanese leather monk
sorry.
strap at a time, alright? And that's how I made this game the success that it is today. AC Shadows is such a success that our 18,000 employee company just got cucked by a game developed by one.
Bro. No. No. Dude, Schedule 1 is pulling such numbers? That's insane. Ain't no way.
One man named Tyler. It's such a success that people can't even run Monster Hunter Wilds, and they're still buying it more than Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's such a success, we just shuttered our Wilds, and they're still buying.
If you're wondering where AC Shadows, it's not in top 10. But American Truck Simulator has a minus 75%. Hey!
Buying it more than Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's such a success, we just shuttered another studio. It's such a success, and we just became Tencent's bitch. It's such a success that our stock's hitting 5-year lows.
I am unwilling to believe that the stocks were this high once upon a time. Are you telling me that... I'm sorry, my head is caught blocking, but they are like at like $9.50. Surely it cannot get worse. Right? Surely. Surely it cannot get worse. COVID pushed more video games? Damn. Still, even without COVID, surely it wasn't 9.5. Oh, I feel so bad. But this, it has to happen. This is a learning lesson, so that video game companies don't come out with this stupid slop. Those are American numbers. Look at the EU ones. Is it better or worse?
So eat a dick, chuds. Wait until you see how successful we are after Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. Oh. She uses a spell to possess a nearby cat. Gameplay. Player controls the cat and uses it to distract the soldiers by knocking over a glass bottle, which smashes on the ground and diverts the soldier attention. The gameplay depicts a dark and gloomy setting in a cobbled streets in the city. Fear system may be implemented in the game inspired by Assassin's Creed Syndicate Jack the Ripper. I heard that it's going to have a lot of the message. It sounded good, but I don't trust them anymore. It will be all just a bunch of ladies showing up against the patriarchy and tell them that they are all misogynist. That will be like the ultimate skill. Instead of assassination, you will just call them like sexist or something.
Crazy cat lady drops.
Scoot Tencent owns Ubi now. Okay, then there might be a chance. Maybe. Perhaps. Maybe. Just yell at them.
Maybe strong feminine energy can take us to new heights.
I don't want to be like that, but whenever I hear strong feminine energy, I run. I run. I know how it lands. I know what that means. They are using fancy code words, but we all know strong feminine energy means unlikable, bossy, stubborn, unreasonable female who will humiliate all the men around her and prove herself to be the very best. No learning curve. She's already powerful, already perfect, will be always perfect. Yeah. Riveting. Yeah, I haven't seen that done in the past few years all the fucking time. Truly, I'm on my knees.
Right here, Jaw. I swear to God, if you don't get this game, oh, you're doing it again. He's running it back. I mean, holy shit, this is like, oh, fuck, further than ever before. Oh, I went to the corner. I won. I win. You won. I win. Oh,
Sunk it.
Suck it! Bro, how did they glitch it out?